Hello, people. My name is Kali Boss. The only boss. Oh, wait, what else? Have you heard? Wait, do you know that Tap Tap Send is live in Texas? Oh, you didn't know? We went to New York. Now we are live in Texas. So people in Texas and around, all you have to do is to download Tap Tap Send. Yes, Tap Tap Send has become the most unique, secure, and fast way of sending money across the world to your loved ones anywhere. Okay, so download Tap Tap Send on Google Play Store or App Store. And when you're in Texas or around, you just have to put in the code TXGH. What did I say? TXGH, and you get $10 for your first transaction you make. But yeah, Mahama media, Texas, you drew her. Very soon we'll conquer everywhere. Download Tap Tap Send now on Google Play and App Store. Tap Tap Send, it's secure, convenient, easy, and fast.
Abeka Group of Companies and Sammy Flex TV presents September to Remember. And in September to Remember, Dubai tour with Sammy Flex. ATM wakonya na oni yako Dubai. Na wako shewe nisu adie. Na fe ya sansu adie ni abo. Na yebeko tour places biti se Desert Safari, Dubai Frame, Atlantics Water Park, Dubai City Tour. Na fe yacht party nsu tuetia. Na ya sansu party in the cloud. ATM ayen komani ya mekanchiro. Dabi ya September to Remember. Dubai tour with Sammy Flex. Na yebasu 24th September. Dikosi 29th September. Annie. And for any reservation, Anasen Chirichiremubia. And your fresh home true for 0243 514732. Ana plus 971 559 494061. Proudly sponsored by Sankofa Restaurant, Taste Africa, Ohineba Jemai TV, and Afe, Edike Media. September to Remember Dubai tour with Sammy Flex. Ebeye Kikim.
Check now, check it, check it, check it, check it. The beat is real, don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it, 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 check it. Green select glucometer, check it, check it, check it, check it. Sugar level for check it, check it, check it, check it. Check it, check it, check it, check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Have to do what we've got to do as showbiz people in Ghana, making sure we look for all the best solutions for our industry. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are watching us for the first time, you should know this is the only online discussion platform where we discuss the stories just as we have to. My name is Sammy Flex, and on this day, I've been joined by some two gentlemen for us to do the talk. I have our Nigerian friend and brother, Sam, and Sam is seated, ready for the do. I hear Nigeria now finally has date for Afro Nation, and I hear there is some dirty December be like that. Sam, what do you know about these two events? Afro Nation, now the date are in 19th and 20th. December. I talked about it yesterday.
I confirmed it on during the Eddies Award when Rema came on stage.
Oh, Rema mentioned it, huh?
Yeah, to finally say that Afro Nation is coming to Lagos. So I've been hearing some information here and there, but I wasn't so sure until I heard it from Rema on stage. And I know that is not, Rema won't lie on such a platform. So I got my confirmation from Rema, and I'm so excited about that. Yeah, at least we also get to enjoy our artists a little bit more, because once they leave Nigeria, like, they are gone. Before we see them is maybe another 6, almost a year before we get to see them. Okay. So, but I think this time around they will be coming in, and hopefully there won't be any complaint of sound like Burna Boy did, because this is a huge event. So I'm very excited about that.
I understand.
It's good to be.
But how is Nigeria discussing this information? How is Nigeria discussing this information?
I've not really seen much like that. But like, there's something about Nigeria, like sometimes they won't make noise about it, but you can be rest assured that like preparation is going underground.
Okay.
Yeah, that for sure I know, because the edits that just finished is a huge testament to the fact that when they do things, they do it silently behind closed doors, and you just get to see the results. So I'm very sure that a lot is going behind the doors, you know. A lot is going on behind the doors, that I can say. And with the new, shall I say, agenda, you know, our new president just made a solid move in Nigeria right now. Before now, we used to have what they call it, tourism and art and culture together. Yeah. You know, the man came in and, you know, separated it.
Oh, so Nigeria has separated its tourism and art and culture, eh?
We have arts and this thing. We have a separate minister for that. We have a separate minister for the other one.
Oh,
shows the man really mean business.
In Ghana, we've been calling for this same thing, but nobody is listening to us.
Now we have different ministers for both, and so yeah, he already made it clear what he wants. And I'm sure they've seen the way the music, the entertainment industry is going. That is why he made such move, and I'm so super excited. A lot of agenda, actually. You know, I've heard some gatekeepers discuss about what they want to do, about what needs to be done, about replicating like an O2 Arena venue in Nigeria and the rest. A lot, you know.
They want to build a venue like that.
Something like that. I had something like that. So a lot is actually.
Niger.
Is actually, you know, the discussion is going on. A lot of discussion is going on.
Beautiful discussion.
Yeah, beautiful discussion. The last time I was watching a TV news, they brought them in. They brought, you know, the OBRC and the rest online on TV to talk about this stuff, and they gave a brilliant submission on how to protect and how to guide the industry. So I'm so impressed with that.
Well, Sam here is a drummer, and he is also an observer and a follower of the industry. And of course, he joins us, though he lives in Ghana, bona fide Nigerian for that matter. And he tells us Nigeria is looking good in terms of the showbiz space. Jabo, you said what? It won't go anywhere.
Oh, yeah. It's
separation of the tourism and creative arts.
But yes,
what do you mean by it won't go anywhere?
It's a political move. Politicians, when they just want to give a signal that they want to help, that's what they do. They will create ministry, but the ministry wouldn't be effective. I mean, we have seen it in Ghana here and even other countries. They do it a lot. We have a lot of ministers, and nothing is happening in the sector that they are heading. They're heading. And it's normal with politicians, especially African politicians. It's worse. Even for the outside world, the Westerners. Almost the same thing happens. That they will create a ministry and nothing really effective happens. I mean, so me creating a ministry, I will not be happy. What I will be happy about.
You'll not be happy.
Yes, what I want to be happy about is when the results are coming in, especially when a politician is promising you. So if they can do it without even a ministry. So if they are not doing it, what makes you think that after creating a ministry they will do it? That's the thing. They can do it without a ministry, and they are not doing it.
Okay.
And then they will now create a ministry and say they will do it. It's the same thing. It's just a means of pacifying or making people calm down for some time, until people will start agitating again that we are not seeing anything. Now it will be about 4 years, because they have now created a ministry. Oh, they are organizing things. Now they are thinking about the policies for the ministry is going to use to work. They are thinking about some kind of regulations that they have to put in place. They will have so much to defend themselves for not doing anything. So until we realize that, oh, these people too, they won't do anything, then it will be 4 years. The term is over.
But can I come in? The reason why I don't want to sound political, because right now there's a lot of division with the political system, some people are not happy that the current president is the president. They are not happy, and some are still saying, actually today that the petition they did, the election petition, they are giving the final rule today, and I'm still trying to look at what they said from the court of law. They are giving the final rule whether Tinubu is qualified to be the president or Peter Obi, but I've not heard the final distance.
I hear Peter Obi will be president in 2050.
Amen. So what I'm trying to say is, this is I also follow the political sector, so and why I'm a bit optimistic about this one is because in his statement, this man said that the ministers has chosen that if there's not a positive change in 6 months, he's not scared to sack anyone. You get what I'm saying? Like, we've never added this this good, like someone trying, like, ready to be held accountable. But like you said, our politicians can be funny at times too.
Generally,
you can't trust them.
We can't trust, but at the same time, like this move, I'm really happy for this move. Let's see what happens at the end of the day.
Okay. Well, so we reached Nigeria well. At least I keep saying sometimes what you have to do is to also follow the market leader. If the market leader is doing things and getting things right, you can also learn from him. So seeing them as market leaders, personally, I follow them to observe, to learn, and to do a couple of things. And so far, so very good. Digital Rasta is called Currency, handling our camera. Flex is the editor, director of the show. And to you out there, thanks for always supporting this agenda. God bless you. And Tap Send is also in if you want to be sending money from abroad to Ghana. Only one app does it, and that is Tap Send. Get it on your phone today and no peace. Now, I remember on this platform we have spoken about Freezy McBones before, the boxer who is a Ghanaian but lives in London, and at a point wanted to come and ply his trade here, and I heard he said the Ghanaian Boxing Authority was not calling him or blah 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 boom boom boom. Now finally we have information that his appearance in Ghana, or his presence in Ghana, was in connection with a call-up for him to be part of the Olympics boxing team. And as it stands now, he's in Ghana preparing with the Black Bombers also. I think that's their name, Black Bombers. They are preparing to go and bomb them like that. And that is him, Freezy McBone. He has finally touched down in Ghana, and it means that finally the Ghana Boxing Authority, GBA, they have called him and they have given him the Ghana spirit to work for Ghana. I saw a long write-up on the Ghana Olympics Committee page on Facebook, and I want to read it to you. Yes, good. You can come down a little bit. It reads, tearful and emotional boxing sensation Freezy McBones returns home to Ghana. UK-based Ghanaian light heavyweight boxer Freezy McBones, aka Seth Jima, has landed in the Ghanaian capital, Accra. The highly rated fighter, who was also courted by Boxing UK, has been given the green light to participate in the upcoming African qualifiers for the Paris 2024 Olympic Games in France. Now, after choosing to fight for his country of birth, Freezy McBones will be traveling to Senegal, where he must win in his weight division before he can book Ghana's ticket to the Olympic Games next summer. It was a tearful and emotional reunion with his family at the Kotoka International Airport as tears trickled down his cheeks. Freezy said, "It's great to be back home after so many years. I have a big assignment coming up in Senegal, and by the grace of God, I'll make Ghanaians proud. Thank you all so much for your love and support." The boxer was met on arrival by the president of Ghana Amateur Boxing Federation, Bernard Corte, and his executives. Also present were media moguls Abeku Santana, aka Mr. Tourism of Despite Media, and Yao Ampofo Ankara, who doubles as communications director for the Ghana Olympics Committee. Freezy was accompanied by his road manager, Thaddeus Adomako, who is an upcoming music talent promoter in the UK. One of his biggest fans, Sharaf Mahama, also came to welcome his idol at Kotoka. Okay, so Sharaf Mahama is the son of ex-president Dramani Mahama. It says the boxer has already joined his Black Bombers colleagues in camp as he steps up intensive training ahead of the African Boxing Championships in Senegal. And this source is from Africa Media Channel. And we know this man has been looking for this opportunity to represent Ghana. Finally, this has been granted him. I'm asking first, Has he taken the right decision? Chebo?
We will take it like that. I mean, for us, for boxing, I think mostly the individual will do much of the job. So for that reason, I think it's okay because he knows that he has to do much of the work. Like GBA will do little, even if they are active in the space. I mean, they have to work on you getting chance to, I mean, have a fight and also talking on your behalf if they're supposed to do and all that. They won't be in the ring to fight for you. They will not do, like, much of the job will depend on you. They will just do the paperwork. So joining Ghana, I think it's good, and a little resources that he can get from Ghana, I think he should take it, but most of the job will depend on him. I remember when our own Azuma Nelson was very active. I mean, he was even paying for them to broadcast to Ghana. Yes,
his own money.
Azuma Nelson was paying through the money that he will earn from doing the boxing. He was paying that huge amount of money then.
For real?
Buying the right for Ghanaians to watch him. So I think Ghana, if you are part of the boxing association, yes, the paperwork, sometimes you may even struggle for you to get letters and endorsement, introductory letters and all that. But the point is, for boxing, you will be in the ring. You will be receiving the blows, and you will also be the one giving it to others. So for him joining, I think is positive for him, especially compared to representing UK. Why am I saying that? I think they have a lot, and you coming to Ghana will give you a better chance, and you have more, like, now you are a hero for Ghana and all that. So I think it's a good idea for him to join, but he won't get much benefit from GBA. As for that one, I doubt. But well, maybe they have changed. So this time around, he will enjoy what he is supposed to get. But a lot depend on him. So I wish him all the best.
Well, Sam, let me also hear from you.
Yes, boss. I see this as a sacrificial move. Someone that is willing to sacrifice whatever he's enjoying, to come back.
So let me ask this question before you continue. Does it mean there was no way he could have fought as a British? Oh,
there's a way.
So why did he not?
It's just an association, so he will just apply, and if they accept him, that's.
So why did he not?
I don't know. That's why I say it's based on sacrifice.
And no, I think he will get the spotlight bigger and brighter if
as a
Ghanaian as compared to UK, because it was like this time around he didn't do much to be part of the Olympic teams. But if he was registered as a British, it will be difficult because there are others who also wants to join. So it's like now you are going to fight for a position there. By coming to Ghana, it was a free ride. Just yes, I mean, without even registering, because I heard at a point they were saying, why is the GBA not calling him? And I remember I said that no, he has to join because it's an association. You have to declare that you want to be part of it, not the other way around. So I think he saw an opportunity to join the Olympic team, get the spotlight on him, like very like so quick as compared to if he was part of the boxing association of the British. So he is just taking advantage of the opportunity available. But there are certain things that he will lose or he will sacrifice as compared to what he will get from Ghana. But he is taking an opportunity.
Okay. Yes. Continue.
As I was saying, like, this is a sacrificial move. I'm sure he has sacrificed a lot. Even before he touched down in Ghana, I'm sure maybe there might have been some contracts or some openings for him at the UK, but he needs to turn that down and come to Ghana. This move is actually big because the kind of world we are right now in Nigeria, this is a certain word, Japa. Like, people just want to leave, not come in. People want to go out. So him coming in, some people will see the move as, is he being serious? Like, because if anyone has the opportunity to leave, they actually want to leave. Now, someone is in an environment where he gets like a first class facility to train, he gets a first class coach to train him, you know, to work on his punches, on his whatever. Now he's not coming back to Ghana where maybe he has to now train on his own and wake up on his own and do everything. So for me, I think it is sacrifice and love. It's the love he has for his people, the love he has for Ghana that made him want to come back to come and, you know, represent Ghana. And like I tell people, I tell people a lot that Ghana is a country that you don't need to talk much to sell. Like a product itself that you don't need to talk much, you know. And him coming back to represent Ghana, he must have seen something. And I want to believe it is part of his upbringing. Maybe his parent has put in something in him that, see, no matter where you go, you are a Ghanaian. I think our parents, they also play a major role in this too. No matter where you go, you're a Ghanaian. You need to come back home. So this is someone that probably wants to fulfill the dream of his father or his mother or something. So I think there's a lot to it. It is deeper than what we see. It is deeper than him just flying down to Ghana and saying he wants to start punching in Ghana. It is deeper than that. Like, this is a decision that he has probably thought of severally, you know. Look at his chances, look at what he gets to gain, what he gets to lose at the end of the day. You know, when there's a certain boxer that is also a Nigerian, but he's not representing Nigeria. This is Anthony Joshua. You know, this is someone like, he's famous, but he's not actually representing Nigeria like that. Anthony, but like
Joshua, I know.
He affiliates with the Nigerian flag because he's Nigerian. But like, he's not fighting for Nigeria. The jersey, he puts on the Nigerian jersey, but at the end of the day, he still affiliates himself to be a Nigerian. So the difference between both of them, I want to say, is sacrifice. It's sacrifice, because trust me, it's just like, I don't mean to downgrade anyone. Just like, okay, a player saying, okay, like, what's the name of the guy that signed for West Ham? Our Ghanaian brother. Kudus saying, okay, I want to leave West Ham, I'll come and play for Shatta. Like, you go ask him, are you really serious? You mean This is a similar scenario to what just happened here. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. This is similar, not to downgrade the Ghana system. Yes, we all know supporting your own is, there's nothing that can beat that.
Mind you, he will not be living in Ghana. He will not.
He won't live in Ghana.
Yeah.
He will be in UK, but still be plying his trade in the name of Ghana.
Yes.
That's it. No matter what, even if you live in UK, you're not representing these people. Like, the kind of treatment you get.
But still, he continues to enjoy his living conditions.
Yes.
There.
That's but he's going to spend more. When I say spend more, like, the kind of, now he needs to probably now get a coach from his own money, a better coach.
Even if you are part of the British boxing,
you still have to get a coach.
You still have to get a trainer for your trade.
Okay,
and you have to pay the person.
I just believe
the only difference is that when you are in UK, the gym that you
the
be
facilities,
training, the facilities there, obviously, yes. And for them, they don't. Some of the facilities, they don't charge you for training there. But they take percentage of when you have a fight.
Your wins,
So anytime you have a fight, there is a percentage that you pay to the gym that you are training. Yes, that's how they do.
That makes sense. Yeah. But what I was trying to say actually was the facility. You know, like, it might be difficult for him to get some certain kind of facility, because now he has made them understand. And before coming to Ghana to represent Ghana, he must have done some paperwork and everything for them to know that, see, I'm not representing you guys anymore. I'm not part of you guys anymore. I'm going to Ghana. I'm part of Ghana. So, you know, I just feel like maybe the facility that he's used to, the top-notch facility, might not be able to get that kind of access. I'm just saying, we don't know, but looking from the outside, he might not be able to get that kind of facility. But in all, like, he has made the great move. This is a message to our brothers in the diaspora: come back home. Come on, it's true, because the thing is, you just want to. If Africans in the diaspora should come back, let them just come back home and do something for our country. This is a message he's sending to them: that come back home. Africa is good. Africa is fine. And the thing I notice is, with what he has done, a lot of international highs will shift towards Ghana again, because they want to, just like Messi going to MLS, or what is he playing now? Like, the focus is there. Ronaldo going to Saudi Arabia, people want to watch these leagues. They are paying money to because of Ronaldo. So him coming to Ghana, he already has an audience already, and most of his audience will be the UK guys, the UK girls. You know, now they want to his diehard fans want to shift their attention to the African heavyweight competition they're doing. So in a way, it's putting Ghana on the map and also promoting Ghana and Africa, I mean to say. So it's a good move, and round of applause for him.
Well, looking good so far, and we welcome him to Ghana. Let's him. We pray that he goes ahead to win some more, especially his bout coming up in Senegal. We pray that he qualifies to. I trust in him. I know he's really prepared for this. Yeah, he's very strong.
I've seen his fight before.
Yeah, I trust in him. I pray that he goes to Olympics.
But he should work on his techniques. That one I feel.
I don't want to be too forward.
Chapo, bring your technique. If our blow catch you, you go fall, because our blow is like logo.
I've seen this fight before.
He's crazy. Like he's crazy.
Oh, but he has the passion, so I think he can be successful.
No, he's crazy. Like he's just.
When you have the passion, you'll be willing to also learn as well.
Yeah.
So
yeah, true.
We wish him all the best.
Okay, that's fine. Let's move on to our next business. This is still Showbiz Daily here on Sammy Flex TV with my people. There is something that I have seen Davido do, and I wish as an industry, when we see beautiful things coming from people like this, we praise them, because it doesn't happen easily. Now, what am I talking about? You know, Davido recently played at the Coca-Cola Arena in Dubai. I remember when I was in Dubai, I saw that particular arena, a very huge, beautiful one, and it is a 17,000 capacity venue for performances or for concerts. And some 2 weekends ago, Davido played in the arena. Now, it is not about playing there, because I'm not sure this is first time playing there, or even if it is first time. Okay, I know Wizkid also played there not long ago, some time ago. Wizkid also played there. Davido playing there, it's not really surprising to me, because of course he has been doing all the bigger venues around the world, so that is not a bigger deal. We can only congratulate him for that beautiful job done. But the bigger deal I want to discuss here is the fact that Davido flew in a Ghanaian blogger. I'm talking about GH Hyper, to go and broadcast, or to go and blog whatever he was going to do there. And as it stands now, I'm here saying that, wow. So if a foreigner has seen even the impact of a Ghanaian blogger, has decided to spend money on him, fly him from Ghana to Dubai to go and cover his event, then it means our people are really doing well. It means our people are really doing well. But in him sponsoring him, how about our people, as in our Ghanaian stars, our Ghanaian celebrities? Will they also do this investment? Will they also spend this money to get some of our people there? Look at where he lived. It means it's an expensive place. That is his bedroom, and his view alone means a lot. And all these things, according to information GH Hyper shared to us, was sponsored by Davido to be part of this dream. And I want to believe that our people should take a cue from this. They should learn a thing or two from this, that when you go out there and you have one of your own with you, it makes the work beautiful. Recently, let's say big ups to Ronnie is everywhere. Ronnie is everywhere, is in the States, and for some time he has been supporting Stonebwoy, Sarkodie, those who were having their tours in America. He supported them, went with them all the way to Canada, and it was beautiful. In fact, when I saw this video first, the video taking Ronnie's, no, sorry, GH Hyper there, I said, Charlie, this is the way to go. Big ups to Davido. But I know I cannot be expecting so much from my people here in Ghana. And I'm asking, why can't I be expecting like this from my people? Why? Why is it so difficult for me to expect something like this from my people? Sam, I still would want to start this from you. Why would it be very difficult for a Ghanaian to do this for a blogger from here? Say, Sarkodie, say, oh, I'm there. James Kwaku, Zion Felix, Nkonkonsan, Sammy K, GH Hyper, I'm flying you. This is your hotel, your ticket. Come and do the work for me. Why would it be difficult? For information, Roland Amate has also joined us. He's called the late Roland Amate, but he's not resting in peace though.
What's your line?
Yeah, he's the late, but not resting in peace.
Okay, okay, so It's Davido. Let me start from that. It's the whole 001, like they call him. It's Davido. So back to the question you asked. I think it's the way we see the music business here in Ghana. And I keep using we, and because I'm part of it in a way. Is the way we see the music business here in Ghana, to be sincere. Like, if we actually see the way our brothers are seeing it, I don't think this kind of move should be a strange thing or should be difficult to pull through. Because at the end of the day, it is you having a plan, a strategy. What Davido did was a strategy. I don't know what you must have seen, because you ask yourself, how would someone who has filled the O2 Arena, done this, done that, still wants to bring a certain blogger from here over there? It is something that they've actually sat down to think of. For me, I think it's a strategic move. It is beyond music. It's a business. There's a business aspect to it. You must have seen what we are not seeing. And it's the way we actually see the business here in Ghana. Like, music is beyond the talent. There is talent in it, yes, but it is maybe 10% talent, and the rest is just the business idea that comes with it. It's not as if we can't pull it off here, because I don't want to believe Sarkodie does not have the funds or does not have the money to do it. The last time we saw Stonebwoy buy some highs in some high shop, they can do it if they want to do it. But the thing is, are they being pushed to do it? Do they have that the consciousness to do it? You know, it is Davido doing that is just like, okay, I have a fan base in Ghana already. I want to do more. The last time I stumbled on the news on his album, and I saw the numbers his album has done so far, and I was like, wow, like his album is doing so well. And if someone's album is doing that well and they still decide to bring in a blogger, then man is not okay with what he has achieved so far. At the end of the day, it is business over music. I'm sure the blogger has his own cut for it. There's an agreement to it. He has his own how will I put it, his own advantages to it. Like, he knows what he's going to gain from it. That is the blogger. He knows what he's going to gain from it. And so what I'm trying to say is, our artists needs to be conscious of what they're doing. Our move should be a conscious move. We should just make a move because a coincidental move. It should be a conscious move. You should know that, okay, maybe it doesn't have to be this blogger. It could be something else. It could be someone else. It could be, you know, I was listening to the guy that came to unveil Olive the Boy.
Yeah, Sadiq.
No, not even Sadiq. The Akon's brother.
Okay.
And he was saying something. He said, see, Afrobeat is big, but we've not made some conscious move yet. Like, he's expecting a Wizkid, Davido kind of talk. He was saying, like, we should need to be more conscious of our movement now. Like, what we are doing, there should be a lot of consciousness in it. Like, what are we doing to take it to the next level? What are we doing to enter some spaces? It made me understand that we've not entered some spaces yet. Like, Afrobeat still has a lot of room to fill. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So let us take the fun aside. No, I want to believe Sarkodie has what it takes. Stonebwoy has what it takes. Our 3S's, they have what it takes to put this kind of move. But it is now them sitting down and say, okay, what do I want to gain? I want to be ahead of these people. What do I need to do to be ahead of these people? What do I need to do to bring in the attention? You are here discussing it. The video is getting the attention. It's getting, you know, his name is being mentioned here. People are seeing this move and are probably, you know, going to the guy's Instagram to check on what is going on with the Coca-Cola Arena. So it is a win-win for both sides. And this brings, I'll end with this. It is not a competition. It is not because if the video could come to Ghana, there are also bloggers in Nigeria that can do it. If not for anything, we have Linda Ikeji, who is a massive blogger that can do it. And I now know, maybe I don't see that is the reason. And I also I know why Davido was in Ghana some few days ago. We saw him, we saw the man in Ghana. We thought he came to chill, not knowing this man came for something else. He came from something else. So Sarkodie could do the same. He could go to Nigeria and so pick. We have so many bloggers. There's nothing stopping Sarkodie from say, you know, Tunde Head Note or Tunde Head Note. Come on, you know, show off, pull up. do this for me, do that for me. It's what we can do. It's not, you don't have to wait for our Nigerian brothers to do it. It can be done in Ghana. It can be done properly if we want to do it.
Okay,
that's what I have to say.
Chemo.
Yeah. Well,
the act of Davido.
Yeah.
Are we seeing our Ghanaian brothers replicating it soon?
If there's no need for that, then why should they even do it?
There is no need to
for
cover
them,
your
for
show.
them, for them, what would they get for that thing? I mean, Davido.
What would they get for a blogger covering their show?
Yes, Davido is doing it purposefully. Yeah, I'm asking because Davido will calculate and see the need for that. So if they are not seeing the need for that, why should they pay a blogger to follow them? Until they see the need for that. There's a two-way thing. I mean, one, the musician can decide that, okay, I think I need it. Let me make it happen. The other side is that the bloggers can also give a proposal. This is what I want to do for you, and I think it will help you. So you can't just put it on the musicians that they should just do it because everybody is doing, or because somebody has done it. No. If they don't see the need for it, I don't see why they should do it. Those who see the need for it, who think that it will make business sense, or it will even make sense of getting a name that you are the one supporting the industry, they will do it. And again, the bloggers can also give that proposal. That, Charlie, let me follow you. Let me do one or two things for you. I think you'll get a good name out of it.
When the bloggers propose, they don't mind them.
Well, I've not heard any bloggers.
Oh, I have more.
That
in fact, your own committee is part.
And he gave a reason why he should be part of it.
Yes.
And the person thinks that is not good enough. That's it.
The friend did not mind him crying.
Yeah, so it means it's not good enough for that person. My point is that it should make business sense to the person who is ready to pay. We can't just force people to do things that they think that they will not get any value from it. Those who think that they will get value from it, you won't even force it.
Yeah.
They will even bring it. So I think we shouldn't push them. If they think that there's no value for it, so be it. I mean, after all, that's their business, and they are in to make money. So if they think that bringing bloggers on board will make them make money, or even get a name that they can leverage on and make money, they will do it. And if they are not seeing it and a blogger cannot convince them, that's what it is. Because the blogger too is not for free. He will also take something. I mean, the blogger too will get, like, look at the treatment that he's getting. The hotel bills, the food, everything. The person will pay for it. Of course. So if the person is not taking enough money, if he goes for a show and he's taking a peanut, or yeah, he's taking an example like $10,000, how much do you think he should pay the blogger? How much should that person pay the blogger? If the person is taking a peanut, I mean, he will not see the need for a blogger to follow him, because even if you don't pay the blogger, the food, the hotel bills, and other things, if you don't take care, it will take half of the money that you have charged for. So I think we shouldn't put any pressure on them. And if they are not seeing the need, so be it. We are in the business to win, and for them, it will not bring them anything. Yes, we can convince them that yes, you can get something positive from taking bloggers along, and I think we should be pushing it until they agree that yes, I think I will need it. But if they still think that they don't need it, that's their business for you. They don't need it. Yeah. So for me, what Davido have done has done is big. I think it's positive for his, yes, positive for his image, and at the same time a means of saying that me too, I support the industry kind of. And then the blogger too, he will chop. I mean, he is now also having the bragging right that it's me that Davido chose. Even if you think that I'm not even the one for everybody, yes, Davido chose him, and so for him to, this is big. It will lift his portfolio, and he will not even charge more because he's working for Davido. So if you are coming to, you should be ready for that. So it's a win for the blogger, and at the same time, I think it will give Davido positive image
Yeah.
So if now the others will see and think that okay, this is good, let's emulate it. Why not? But I don't think we have to put any pressure on them to do same.
Okay. Yes, Sam.
My mind is on that blogger. Like this opportunity I see now. Like how can you build on it? You have seen one. It's with Davido. It's in that arena. What plugins? What clicks? What move is he going to make next? That it's not going to end with Davido. He's doing it with Davido right now. Yes. Yeah. But if I were him, I'll be thinking of the next step. Okay, I'm with Davido now. Baba, connect me now. Afa. I heard that. You know, it's true. No, it's fun because if I'm that guy, I don't want to deal with Davido. This is like building another brand out of Ghana. Like, it could be a blogger in a different way. Your own blogger, your own blogging is following artists together. It's gonna make some money.
Wow. Rome, take over.
As I mean, this is beautiful, but I'm not surprised though. If you ask me, I'm not surprised because I have somehow, like has happened even in our space, Shatta Wale partnering with Sammy Flex TV, employing the services of Sammy Flex TV, even on different shows, on different trips. It's almost the same
another example.
Yes, it's another example. So it doesn't shock me that much. The only thing unique about this is the fact that this is a cross-country kind of partnership. Yes, where somebody is from a different country employing the services of another person in a different jurisdiction. That's the only unique thing. But when it comes to,
I hope Olele Salvador, they have not seen this one. The other guy, Kelly Ninwa.
No, this one they've not seen.
They have not seen it.
Even if they've seen it, they won't talk about it.
and it is one way of bridging the gap, like we discussed the other day, between the artist and the media. Whether the new media or the traditional media, this is one of the ways of bridging the gap. The other day I said that almost all the artists are trying to find plugins in the media space, and this is one of them. It is also called enabling the whole ecosystem. It doesn't end with the artist only growing. When the artist grows, the other wings of the industry also needs to grow, and it will take the partnership, some of these partnerships, to enable the other wings of the industry to grow. Because as far as I can remember, whenever Davido is in town, one person that has been constant, very consistent on his stuff is Hyper.
Oh, I see.
Oh yes, almost all Davido's movements and shows, Hyper, that particular guy, has been constantly and consistently on his stuff.
Oh, I see.
Yes, so it is not so surprising even from that point that even when Davido was arriving, he was among the first people to know to even go and meet him at the airport. So it is like that, and I am glad some of these things are happening even to the international level, as in people from other countries seeing the need to do it. However, this is not something that anybody can do. And because it is not something that just anybody can do, it is not how do you call it, a tool to put pressure on others to do it simply because the likes of Shatta and Davido are doing it. No, it is not. Or even Stonebwoy is doing with Ronnie and all that. It is not something that just anybody can do. One, it has to do with the person seeing the need to partner, and also being in the capacity to do it. Somebody might see the need. As for the positives that come with it, it is not for us to tell them. They know. Whoever knows about this partnership or is even seeing this definitely knows about the positive that some of these things come with it. But it has to do with you being in the capacity to make it happen.
True.
Shatta partnering with Sammy Flex TV is not cheap. It's not for free. Stonebwoy moving with Ronnie is not for free. If not for anything, the person's accommodation and movement and everything would be paid for.
True.
And it is money we are talking about here. Now, Davido moving with Hyper is not for free. Even if you would not pay him, all these expenses and costs is not for free. Will be taken care of by somebody. You understand? So it is not something that just anybody can do it. It is about who has the capacity to also do it. I know so many artists who I meet them every day and they tell me, "Child, how I wish we like the way you and Shatta, they do this, they do that, they do this, like we could feed run things like that, or even pick another person and also run like that.
Something like that.
Do something like that because they see the benefits that these people are getting. they see the positives around it. I'm sure if these artists were not getting anything beneficial from some of these partnerships, we would have heard it long time, or we would have seen it long time ago. But since the positives keep growing and growing, the partnership also keeps growing. So other artists would want to emulate, but it is the Fameco that is not there.
Fact.
And my brother was mentioning the fact that, oh, he knows Sarkodie, or he doesn't think Sarkodie doesn't have the funds. Yes, he may have the money. The fact that somebody has money doesn't mean that
he can spend it on
certain things. He needs to see the need. Perhaps he has other alternatives that are serving similar purpose. So he may not also want to go that direction. Yes, he may have the money. Westgate has the money, Berna has the money, and all that. But they are all doing similar things in a different way. So it may not be direct as in employing the services of a blogger or partnering a media house to do some of these things for them, though.
Okay.
But it is out of the fact that they are also seeing what these guys are seeing. If they are not seeing, you can't fault them. Because they may also be doing it in a different way that you also may not be seeing it. So this I would say congratulations to Davido, Stonebwoy, as well as Shatta for doing some of these things, because it helps grow the industry as an ecosystem.
Well, let me put the last two topics together because of time. There are two topics more we have to do. One is from Shatta Wale, and the second one is from Black Sherif. First, I've seen Black Sherif in a live video, and from the way he was talking, commentaries on social media makes it feel like our guy is worried, our guy is not happy, something might be bothering him, and people have been posting, what is wrong with Black Sherif? What is wrong with Black Sherif? I want us to watch the video. When I come back, I introduce the Shatta one, then they take it together so we can run away from here. Watch it.
I've been at war, I've been back on Dean, I've been growing my hair, I've been running, I've been at war, I've been back on Dean, I've been growing my hair, I've been running, I've been recording, I've been praying, I've been talking to my mom, I've been talking to my dad. Can you guys hear me? Yeah, and there's been a lot going on. And when it's all said and done, everybody go hear them. No one excluded. People where they pest we before, people where they chase we, people where they love we, people where want slash my throat, people where they chase my throat, want slash them, on God. I go come again, yeah? Love. I love you guys. Yeah. I've been at war, I've been back on Dean, I've been growing my hair, I've been running, I've been recording, I've been praying, I've been talking to my mom, I've been talking to my dad. Can you guys hear me? Yeah, and there's been a lot going on. And when it's all said and done, everybody go hear them. No one excluded. People where they pest we before, people where they chase we, people where they love we, people where want slash my throat, people where they chase my throat, want slash them, on God. I go come again, yeah? Love.
Sometimes let's be kind to these our celebrities. Me, when I see some of these things, I become emotional because I know what they go through and I know what they are going through. And to young guys like Black Sherif, their situation is even worse than maybe guys like Stonebwoy, Shatta Wale and stuff. They have seen a lot, so they use their experience to defend themselves a little bit. But for the young guys, let's be kind, let's be soft on them a little bit. Listening to him, it is so obvious he has so many things bothering him. If he was not acting, so let me put that clause there. If he was not acting, then it's so obvious he has so many things bothering him. And as to how to talk about it, I'm sure that is what. So who are those looking forward to slash his throat? Who are those pestering him? Like, what does he want to talk about? Let's be kind on these guys. The other story. Shatta Wale has been putting out some tweets after Saliman's comments on radio. And Richie, let me read that tweet and I'll explain it to you later. Now let me go straight to the tweet. The tweet says, IGP and his entire police will sit down and see people talking like this and won't respond because the cyber unit is for only Sakawa boys. Shaking my head. Because as usual, Shatta Wale will cause problem and we will arrest him. Shaking my head. IGP, another shooting incident. How do you want to handle this too? Let me know. For God's sake, we are all citizens of Ghana. This stupidity must stop. Some of us are turning into monsters. In this particular video down the tweet, Sally Man was on Power FM, and in this video, he said that Shatta Wale will shoot himself because no international platform wants him. And as to why she thinks Shatta will shoot himself because no international platform wants him, I'm still not sure why. I'm still not sure why. And Shatta is saying that it is the same way a man of God said Shatta would be shot on his birthday. He decided to play the charade and he was arrested. Another birthday, there is another shooting. Oh, that's why I said IGP, another shooting. That is also another shooting indeed. Well, let's put together these issues and let me get you guys your reactions on them. Ro, quick one. Let's go.
Black Sherif's own takes me back to Ashake's trending song, Lonely at the Top. Yeah. You know, it is sometimes it happens like that. It happens like that, and some of these things, they come with a job. With what he's saying, to me, it is not new. In fact, when you take pastors, one of the most depressed people are entertainers. So sometimes some of these things come with a job. It comes with fame and how you are able to manage it. Unfortunately, we all have different temperaments, so everybody has a different way of managing when some of these things come. These things are not far from what Black Sherif is doing. All I would wish is for people to get closer to him. The other day I was telling someone that the kind of things artists would want to say, the kind of things artists would want to bring out, I tell you, it is just like 10% that people see outside. Most of them, they shelve it. Most of them, they hide it. It is just about 10-20%. That is what, even sometimes the people around them even try a way of managing it to the extent that there's little escalation is what people see outside. So me, I would wish that whatever Black Sherif is, even if he's going through something currently.
You think what he's saying is real, huh?
Of course, Black Sherif, there are so many things going on with Black Sherif, even with recent court cases and all that. These are things that, yes, we might not see it to be something
because
serious.
We really don't know why all those things are happening to him.
Exactly. And aside for this one to come out, meaning there are other things that have gone on which some did not come out like this one. And all those things, you need to find a way to manage it together with your career, manage your psyche, and you know whatever they produce comes with emotions and psyche. And it is these same emotions and psyche that you have to use to deal with some of these unforeseen circumstances. So he's not the only one going through some of these things. For the people who want to cut his throat today, call about 20 to 50 artists, they all speak the same language. Every artist feel they have some of these enemies coming at them who don't want them to succeed. We hear them every day.
Haters.
So me, I wish him love. Yes, I wish him love and light.
Okay.
And I wish people would, some people who he can listen to or they can get closer to his psyche, speak to him and help him. For Shatta and Saliman, it is unfortunate. Some of these things, there's some of us who always advocate that some of these things are being taken off our screens or off the internet or off our airwaves. But
who would take them off?
Who say?
Who would take them off?
Oh no, the authorities involved. You see, there are some things that no. You see, there are some things that you don't wait
Which
for.
authorities? Which authorities?
There are some things that you
Which
don't.
authorities, bro?
Be practical.
Okay, let me be practical. Let me be practical.
Uh-huh.
The last time Shatta made a statement on social media that there are some people who carry cocaine, who used to carry cocaine through the airports, and the people at the airports, they know them because they've arrested them. We were here when a call came through about this same issue. He said it, he meant no harm. But calls came through. The authorities acted upon it. So some of these things, it is not as if they should go and put handcuffs.
So they didn't control anything, like the way you are saying.
So what he wants is that they took action on the statement.
Yes, exactly.
So it's not about the control; it's about the action.
Yes. So Shatta, who did not even like whatever he was saying, it was in a different context, not even how the people understood it. But they even had to act upon it, like took a step, know what the guy is talking about, and even if it is possible or it is happening in the space, try to investigate it and even curb it before it comes out. Some of these things, I'm not saying they should go and arrest them, but if they are able to take certain steps to know
certain steps.
Wait, don't know you are cutting me. Certain steps to at least query the people. Let them
like call Saliman.
Exactly.
Why would you say
Why
this?
would you
What
say this?
you
Have you seen something? Do you know something that we don't know? It is not about arresting her. Some of these things will receive some of these comments and it will help them. So we don't wait. We've been in this country where entertainers have been killed. Entertainers have been murdered, like Kwakes's manager. Up to date, we still don't know. And I'm sure it usually starts like this. Where people make certain allegations and because they are not acted upon, the next thing we know, somebody is gone. So it is not about arresting, but there should be a movement which will minimize some of these things or investigations.
Thank you. I think I get his point now. So, like for instance, a shooting and Shatta has even called the attention of the authorities. Can they call Salimana? Why shooting? Why do you think he will shoot himself? They can do some investigation. But someone will say, Charlie, more problems does too much for them to call Salimana. The problems in the country. Well, but Shatta was specific on cyber crime units.
Exactly.
So then I'm sure we need to also get some people in charge of media, like traditional media.
Problems then also, but problems then also. So BBC they will
for the media NCA they have.
I did NCA.
Hey, welcome.
Sam take over.
Yeah, so I'll start with
the police for now. At least I can trust the police.
Okay, so I'll start with the Black Sherif issue, and you know, these celebs, they go through a lot, that we don't see.
True.
I was watching a podcast yesterday about a certain comedian in Nigeria, and what I was hearing, I couldn't believe my ears. Not because it can't happen, but like I've never seen it that way, you know. And seeing what Black Sherif is saying, like, kind of, I was able to relate better to what I heard yesterday. You know, these celebs, they go through a lot. Their internal wars, they fight. Their colleagues are there battling them. Like, the top guns are probably, you know, fighting against them or something. So, like Black Sherif making such a video, he has actually seen something. He has heard of something. Something has happened that we are not aware of, or probably he's going through something we don't know. And where the whole thing caught me off guard is when he was saying slit cut my throat. And I'm like, okay, I think we need to take this seriously. Like, and I started asking myself, who is checking up on him? Who has stepped up on him? Like, who has called him? Even if he's acting.
But when I watch the video, I go worried, honestly.
Yeah, even if he's acting, like, who has called him? Like, there's some.
You also think it's real? Like, no.
He's shaking practically. His finger is shaking.
It's true. His fingers
I don't
shaking,
know. But honestly, I don't think anyone will come out to.
And is he alone? Looks like he's even alone where he is.
Yes,
of course.
He was alone, but yeah, there will be other people. But he was in.
This is even if he's joking, this is an expensive one. I don't want to believe he's joking. I want to believe there's more to it.
There's no joke about it.
There's no joke about this. There is no joke about this. Yes, I want to believe.
For him to even end it promptly, like he was about to say something and go like, oh you guys, I go come back.
He was just trying to control himself.
This is Black Sherif. Like, if it's an artist, I will know that do come online to talk every time there and there. We say okay, but this is not the usual black sheriff.
And in fact, he said sometimes he always wants to do the live thing, but when he does it, then he cuts it because like it is not his thing. He doesn't know how to do it.
So this is not the usual black sheriff. So this is a signal that he's trying to send. And I hope his team will always be with him and not like kind of give him this kind of freedom that giving him only him in that room. I don't want to say something will happen, but I just feel like I should be on him. They should be very close.
Especially after this video.
They should be very close with him, you know. And back to the podcast I had yesterday, you know, I had some stuff about celeb, their lifestyle, and it is so, I don't know, it's so scary in a way because we all see the fame, and we all want to be famous, but there's something that comes with that fame. Are you ready to handle it? Are you ready to go to handle the circumstances that comes with it? And I think that is what the Black Sheriff is saying. You want to be famous, you are famous, now you are getting what comes with the fame. How best can you handle it? How best can you solve the problem? My own concern is who has reached out to him, because we have some respectable people in the industry that you will not ignore their calls. Have they called him? Have they asked him what's going on? Is it that I'll come back to Ghana, come back home or something? Like there should be a move. It's not when we hear negative news, God forbid, that we'll not start running helter skelter and be concerned. We should be concerned about him right now, because if not for anything, this is like one of our greatest exports, exports from Ghana. And if international bodies are watching, you know, and what I've noticed with these international bodies, if your people don't intervene, they won't do anything. And at the end of the day, it's going to be how with the Ghana entertainment industry, how responsible they are, because this is not normal. It is not normal, and I'm worried for him also. I'm very worried. Okay. And with that of Shatta, Wale, honestly, with the comments Sally passed, like, is uncalled for. Like, why? Why would you make such a comment? Are you trying to show us how much you dislike this man so much that you make him feel like because he's not getting, and who told you he's not getting international platform? Do you know that he's turning them down? I don't know, like this is where the media they need to be sensitive. This is where they need to play their role so well. Because if you are saying this to a top list artist, you are telling him all this rubbish. Are you trying to cause unnecessary beef, unnecessary panic? I don't get it. Because you're a media person, and not just an ordinary media person. You're a media person with a caliber, which means you have a certain followers. You command some certain kind of respect, and you not coming on a show and pass such statements. It's so demeaning. Like, I don't know. Because if you are calling for a better industry and our media people are not up to the task, then I wonder how we are going to make that change, or make that changes we want to see. Because we keep shouting on our artists that they're not making some moves, they're not doing this, they're not doing that. What about our media people, our media personality? What are they also doing to foster that growth, to make the environment conducive for these artists to do what they want to do? You know, I keep asking, and I will always say it here. I don't care. I always say it here because the thing is, the kind of backlash that I have seen, like, if anyone in this space can survive. I just saw Black Sherif now. He has not, for me.
No, he's not tested.
He has not tested it.
10% of what Shatta has tested. Not at all.
So to prove what I'll be saying right, that with what Shatta what he has seen, if anybody can see that thing and still thrive the way he's thriving, I don't know who can do it better than Shatta Wale. So I think, as he's calling the attention of the IGP or whoever is calling, they should come into action, and they should put this lady in check, because what they do to this lady is going to pass down to other media people that say, okay, Sally did this is what happened to her. Like, she should be like a scapegoat to what she has done. Like, they need to be a scapegoat. Maybe it should start from her, because you don't make that statement because you have been given the free will to sit in front of a camera with a mic on your chest and you just think you have the whole world in your hands. So I don't agree with what she said.
Yeah. Okay, so I will start with the Black Sherif one. I think some people should check on him. Those who are closer to him should be talking to him. I mean, what he did there it's not a good sign. It's not a good sign. Like, he was live and really didn't know what to say, or he couldn't say what he wanted to say, and that's a big deal. When people want to say something and they can't say it, they try to do it in other means. So people should be talking to him so that he will say it to them. There should be a way for him to say whatever he wants to say. Even if he can't say it on live social media platform, he can say it to somebody, hoping that something will happen, and it will make them relieve, like, because he has said it. Instead of still keeping it, there should be a way for him to talk about whatever he wants to talk about. Even if he should be coached so that he will come on a media platform or where and say it the way he wants to say it. It's better than just keeping it to himself. For those who do that, one day that they want to say it, most of the time it won't go well. So you should encourage him to say whatever he wants to say. If it will not go well, then you coach him to say it the way that it will go well, or people will not take it in other way or something like that. Just be free and talk if you want to talk. So I think the people closer to him should be talking to him, or if you can reach out to him, you have to tell him what he should do. And I think in his music or some of his songs, you can get a fair idea of certain things pushing him to do certain things. Yeah, so that's why at this point I think I'll recommend the See God advice to him. I think for now,
he should go to the beach.
Yes, he should forget about everything and go to the beach and relax. As for the rest,
when he goes to the beach and he comes back, the problem will still be staring him.
So at this time, like, just for him to relax. That's why I'm here. Yes, he should go to take the advice of the See God. I think for now it will help to like it won't solve the issue anyway. It will come back. But before that, then somebody may come in. I mean, for immediate solution. Now that he wants to say something, but he doesn't know how to say it and who to tell. Like, he was on air at the point, maybe he has decided to tell everybody, like anybody who cares to listen, but he couldn't do it. Still, the thing is there. He has to tell somebody. So anybody who cares to listen should call him and tell him that, Charlie, you can tell me, I think you'll be okay. Or I can advise you how to say it, even if you want to tell the word. I think that's how it works. If it was outside with his team, he will have a therapist, like there's somebody that he can go and talk to anytime. Yes, but in our space, we don't have such things. So that's what I would say about it. I think he should find a way to vent whatever he has. Yeah. And then with the Shatta issue, it's a bit dicey. Why am I saying that? It's not fair to be predicting doom for someone in particular. Like, it's been so consistent on him, and I bet you even some of us who doesn't believe things, and sometimes when you tell us, we rubbish it. Sometimes it rings in your head. Like, yes, just that within a few times, then
you're able to overcome it.
Yes.
No. Let me tell you about some of these things. It's like someone insulting you on social media. You know you don't mind, but when you read it and that first reading, it hits you. Then you know
ignore
it's one
some
of those
things. Yes.
And so
that kind of thing.
Those who are not able to,
yes,
they are the problem.
Yes, yes. So yes. So I don't think it's fair for anybody to be doing that to him, especially doing it in a way that has no basis. What will be the basis for him to kill himself? Like, I wish sometimes the presenters or the journalists, whoever that she was talking to, should push her for her to know that she is talking nonsense. Sometimes when you push them, you will see that they are talking nonsense. If you start asking serious question about it, like, why do you think he will kill himself if they don't give him a chance? And then let's see the answer that she will give. It will expose her. People say, this is rubbish. And then, but people, when they are talking like that, unfortunately, they leave them to just say it anyhow they want to say it without any basis. And it's not fair to anybody. as for the IGP or the police doing something about it, it will be difficult. The thing is, police, they sometimes, that's where me I have issues with them. They act for people to know that they are working. So if you are nobody, they won't chase you, especially if it doesn't affect them. And for them, I don't think they even know Sally in their books. So they will not chase her until somebody report for them to do it. But if it were Shatta Wale, he is known. So any action that they take, people will say the police are working. The police are working. So they also want the image. So they will act in that way. So one, Shatta can just report it to them. He shouldn't just rant or talk about it on social media. Call their attention to it that this person is doing this to me, and I'm not happy about it. I think you have to take action and see whether they will take action or not. Because in their books, Sally is nobody. They won't like normally go and ask her, why are you saying that? Why should you say that? Or that? No, they won't do it unless you report. That's one side of it. Again, Shatta can take the extreme case and then take them to court. Not even only Sally, even the whole media house, so that the media house will start preventing those people from doing that. Because it will come at a cost. If you take them to court, they have to employ the services of a lawyer. They have to go to court all the time and all that. And it will cost them money. So if they think that people will come and say things that will let them lose money, they will be now careful about who they will bring to the platform. As for seizing people talking and all that, me, I disagree with that on any day. But if the individual can take an action against people doing some bad things to them, then people will be careful what they say. You will not be forcing them to say anything. But then they will think about, hey, this thing, if I don't say it well, it can land me in trouble. But if they can say it and go and sleep and even be laughing, they will continue. So me, I will advise Shatta two things. One, report it to the police and see whether they will take action or not. Don't just report it on social media. They will say it's not official, so they won't act on it. So do official complaint. And again, take them to court and see how they will also suffer. I say Accra also mama me na day or no so na and you know he should take that proactive action, and let's see if they don't do anything, then we can come here and say that no, you are not being fair to the guy. People are like doing whatever they like to him. If he acts, then you are on him. If somebody is doing it, then everybody is quiet. Even at the point that he is reporting officially, you are still not taking action. So me, I would advise Shatta, he should report it officially. And again, he should take somebody to court. And I think things will reduce.
In the name of God, I pray that every other celebrity is fine, mentally, physically, and emotionally. One day, I wish that every other celebrity who goes on the road would invite some of us to be with them. I wish they should do that. Maybe they are scared that some people to come close to them, and the story will even be worse. Because everything they will see before they will hear, it's in the media.
Place,
but I pray that they follow them to see what they go through, the stress, the challenges, their worries, so that when we come away from them, we will be measured with the things we say. I have a lot to say on the Black Sherif thing. I'll handle it in the editorial, and I'll talk. We need to. Because you see what Black Sherif is saying? I can picture so many media houses in my eyes who are part of what he's saying. Yes, I can picture it. Because at a point, some people behaved like they loved him so much. And I'm sure all those, they misled him because of their interest.
Yeah.
I know, like I know. So I'm sure he's sitting somewhere and say, hey, this guy. Now he's doing something. Now he's doing this. Now he's going there. He say, hey, so what did he do to me? Or and Obi example is someone taking somewhere. Let's go somewhere. We're going to do it.
And you know what they have taken away. That's they will leave you there, but they took something leaving you there. So a man na show. It's like they have, but you were with me, you were everywhere. Now you are so far, I can't reach you.
You even advised me to do this, yes.
And you are so far now that I can't reach you. I can't even say what I want to say.
I'll talk later. My name is Sammy Flex. Special thanks to Team Dodo Solomon, our online manager. If you are looking for someone to assist you to sort your digital monetization streaming issues, contact him in Team Dodo Digital Solutions. Our law firm is not fully operational like that. That is in Team Dodo Legal Solutions. We are still writing our exams.
Yes, yes.
Now you know. We are not a governor. We are not Ama governor. We are not Ama governor. And also to Sam. Sam is a Nigerian brother, a drama, a follower and observer of the industry. He joins us here on Wednesdays for us to do our thing. Roland Amate is also a digital publicist at Shagzi. He is a talent manager, event publicist. To Digital Rasta, he's called Currency. He manages our camera. And to Richie Flex, editor, director of our show. My name is Sammy Flex. Subscribe to us if you loved this. Why don't you also put down your comments? We want to read from you as well. Let's know what you think about the topics raised today, what you know, the information. And yesterday, I got so many people correcting us, not knowing Shopsy had interviewed Black Sherif before.
Black Sherif, and even the Stoneboy. I think I
He's
also
interviewed
saw Stoneboy as well.
No, for Stoneboy, I'm sure he was not even our problem. Black Sherif was.
Yes, yeah.
And
so
now, my problem, if he's interviewed Black Sherif before and he has that thing with him, then I have a problem.
Oh no!
Really?
That part, that part.
But I actually had a problem because I was expecting him for someone that he's known to at least say hi. I can come somewhere and okay, I'm coming to record Chemo. Hey Chemo, what's up? Charlie Sam, you there? I know I'm recording Chemo, but this is Sam I know.
But you see, he was. If you watch the video very well, he was going to Black Sherif's direction when Ashake said something, and as somebody who is looking for content, he had to go back to capture what Ashake is saying.
What Ashake say?
Like the guy was saying something. Watch the video carefully. Ashake was talking.
Black Sherif shirt, he was putting on the white. It was about showing.
Yes.
His chest was showing.
And Ashake said something, and he went. That's why he went back.
Okay. Even if that's not the case, what will be the effect on Black Sherif or the industry or whatever as an artist? Like, so why do you?
We will meet again and revisit this issue sometime to come again. So all those who corrected us with your comments, I appreciate them. I saw them on Twitter. I saw
the
them.
Champion of Ghana music.
We are really grateful for you guys, and this is how it is.
Yes,
we don't know it all. We don't see it all. In fact, as of yesterday, I even saw Chemo
going through like
his page. I saw Chemo going through.
So many Ghanaian stuff.
Let me say something. Chemo was going through his page to see Black Sherif has been there, but he didn't see them. I think the interview is 8 months ago. The interview is 8 months ago, and yesterday you couldn't do it.
Yes,
so yes, guys, we are open. Share with us anytime. Our number is what is on the screen. Call us and let's vibe. I keep saying, if you come in a nice way, we meet you in a nice way. If you come in a disrespectful way, I know how to do it times 2. My name is Sammy Flex. We are out of here.